Hey y'all, this is Kerbex again. Oh my god, let me tell y'all, this is like my third time recording this video. I did a whole like whatever, and literally for some odd reason I forgot to hit the record button. That's hilarious, right? But okay, hey, what are we talking about today? We're talking about Mortal Kombat because I finally got a chance to go see it. I wanted to go see it day one when it came out, but I got to keep it a bean with you guys. Got to do some financial responsibility when it comes to the movie going and my watching, bruh. Because, dude, paying 15 to 17 bucks a ticket, that ain't fun for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in this economy, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Cannot justify paying 15 to 17 bucks a ticket. No, that's too much, bruh. So Tuesday, $5 Tuesday. Hey, y'all will get a video on that Tuesday or that Wednesday, depending on what time I go. But financial, yeah. All right, so let's talk about just real quick. Mortal Kombat 2. I did a trailer reaction some months prior, and let me just say I'm gonna do a quick little sideshow here. People were not too happy. Right? So I told the people, now I literally say you can critique things that you may think don't look too good, but that don't mean you hate the movie or not gonna see it. I am a big time Mortal Kombat fan. I love Mortal Kombat. So I was definitely gonna go see it, but I definitely had some gripes with the trailer. Let me tell you guys, most of my gripes, thrown to the side, bro, because I swear to God, man, I swear to you, I had a great time from start to finish of Mortal Kombat 2. This was a good movie, a great movie for the fans, a good movie just overall. I had, it made you literally just be able to turn your brain off and just have a moment of, hey, this is just super cool. I don't have to think too much. This is just good cinema. That's something I do miss from like the movie theaters. I just feel like sometimes movies take themselves too serious and not trying to just have fun. Mortal Kombat knew how to have fun, so I had a great time with that. Right, so I did jot down some things. So let's just start with the pros. Right, pros. They actually had a tournament, dude, and I know that's kind of like small on a list, but dude, most Mortal Kombat movies, they do not emphasize the tournament ever. It feels like an afterthought or something, but this one had an actual tournament style, and then like literally it's like you could almost see the announcer and be just about to announce the fight and be like, oh yeah, fight, and then the freaking energy bars at the top. Yes, it felt like that type of energy, especially the Cole versus Shao Kahn. We'll get to that in a bit, but yeah, the gore was amazing. I did not think that we would see actual fatalities. I mean, real, like the first one did an okay job. This one took that, boom, and smashed it, because it was amazing, some of those fatalities. I did not think they would go that far in the movie, but they definitely delivered on that front. So yeah, you didn't even have to pay for a DLC like in the game to get a good fatality, right? Or a cool fatality. You had to pay extra for it at all. But check me out. Liu Kang, this is the great, I don't want to say great, that feels a little from Robin show from back in the day. That was my guy, but I ain't gonna lie, this guy here, cool as heck. This is Liu Kang. He was handled very well in this movie, and he also had the best fight with Kung Lao. Kung Lao and Liu Kang had the best fight in the movie. So much so I'm like, man, get these to a freaking Shaolin Monk spinoff movie or something. This could be a whole universe. Come on, man. Both, like, when I think of Kung Lao, that actor, him, I'm gonna get his name, I'll put it across. That is him, bro. Yes, please, more Kung Lao and Liu Kang, because these actors are really just knocking it out the park. Carl Urban. Oh my God, I did not see it when I watched the trailer. I was like, he's kind of old, you know what I'm saying? But maybe And you guys reassured me in the comments in that video. And I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all were right. Boom, give me some. Yeah, y'all was totally right. I was tripping because Carl Urban, he did his thing. He was sarcastic. He was funny. He delivered all this, everything. His timing was there. The comedic timing, man, he was there, bro. That leads me into my next point, though. Comedic timing, right? Another thing I had an issue with during the trailer was Baraka was looking rough, man. I was like, yeesh. But to be honest, that's kind of Baraka's look. He's nightmare fuel. The boy ugly. He's ugly. Right? He was amazing in this movie, though. Now, out of both movies, my favorite character from these movies so far, Baraka. Oh my God. He stole the show. He literally stole the show. I bet there's about to be so many more Baraka mains in all the games now. Like, he's always had a pretty good following. Oh my God. It's about to go. Some casuals about to start picking him. I'm telling you, boys. Because Baraka was hilarious in this movie. And his dynamic with Johnny Cage, he said, Johnny effing Cage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I love those two's dynamic in that movie. Yeah, it was great. Another thing that this movie kind of got right, that just like standout things for me as a fan of the series. I've always had an issue with the fact that, okay, the series kind of always, revolved around Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, which is fine, but every game is Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. After Scorpion kills Sub-Zero, realistically, his next target should have been Noob Saibot as another Revenant himself, because that's still behind. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't just be the mantle of, freaking Sub-Zero. I get it with the whole Quan Chi thing and the mind manipulation thing and feeling like, he came out, I get it. But I'm just saying, like, his low-key rival has always and should always be behind. It only makes sense if that's all he's ever had to focus on, but whatever, and we actually got to see an awesome fight between Noob Saibot and Scorpion. I was pleasantly surprised that they went that direction, and it was cool. The payoff was amazing. I loved every moment of that fight. But with that, let's go into some cons, and this one ain't really necessarily a con, but it was just annoying, right? Let me pull it up right here. Is you get losers like this, and what I mean by loser is just, bro, just hear this. Mortal Kombat 2 is another Hollywood girl boss bait and switch with some cool fight scenes. The movie isn't actually interested in celebrating the heroes longtime fans grew up with. It's interested in deconstructing them, sidelining them, and outright replacing them. And I super don't agree with this. This is absolutely insane, because now, like I told you, we're talking about spoilers and whatnot. So literally, we find that Kitana beats Shao Kahn. Whoop-de-doo. Like, that's how, like, you kind of know, as my boy Mighty Keith has said here, that I'm a big fan of, you're a tourist. Yes, this dude is a freaking tourist, because anybody who actually cares, anybody who actually has ever cared about Mortal Kombat has known that Kitana is a strong warrior. She don't play in the games. Come on now. The fact that, that this could even be a thing, that Kitana wins. But that's the issue with letting in casuals with stuff, man. People who just casually, or just trying to find another reason, or to start another gender war, or just trying to get clicks on them videos. Bruh, come on, man. There's no way. There was no bait and switch. Are you dumb? How about you look at the source material? That's the problem with a lot of these people. No one even be looking at the source material. You just talking. You see woman, he go, angry. Strong woman, angry. Just dumb, bruh. So, another con I have here. Shao Kahn was super nerfed, and that is my issue. Shao Kahn is super nerfed. How so? Because Shao Kahn has always been a very big, intimidating presence within the games, and when you see Shao Kahn, he handling business. He shaking off the dust and bow. Whoever the heck is probably in front of him is probably about to get their butt kicked. Besides Liu Kang, but of course, right? They literally introduced a MacGuffin item, the amulet that gives him immortality. So in all of his fights, his whole fighting style, instead of being like more brute-ish, it was more like, hey, I don't mind, hit me, stab me, do this, do that, right? And he he regenerates and he's immortal now. And it's like, that's dumb. He didn't need that. He should have just whooped the person in front of him. But I get it. Maybe there's something that you need for the casual audience that don't really know these things or know about the character. But I've always felt like Shao Kahn could literally be built up to the levels of Thanos level of meta in pop culture if he's just written correctly. And that was my issue. He didn't need no freaking he did not need no MacGuffin to be better than people. That's dumb to me, right? Another con that I did here. Cole dies, which fine. One, I never liked the implementation of Cole. If somebody is literally supposed to be Scorpion's descendant, he's supposed to be much stronger than like an average person, or at least, like you picture these cool powers and whatnot. His literal power is plot armor, and they just never wanted to move him from that. And it's like, even in his dying moment, like, still, here we go again. Not no cool reveal, not no this, not no that. It just, Cole got his butt whooped with his stupid power. Dumb. But fine, I'm not mad at it. It didn't like really do anything as far as like my enjoyment of the movie. I just was like, they actually built him up a little bit better in this movie. And I was like, okay, Cole's not too bad as a character. And then, boom, dead. We'll see. And then another character I had an issue with is Jade, man. Jade.
Ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga. Why you ain't got no hair up there?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I'm just joking, guys.
Ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga.
Jade is hilarious, bro. Like, Tati did a really good job playing her. Like, I could see like the loyalty and the play on like the dynamic between her and Katana. I could see that being Jade, and she really showed it, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a good way. It was like, okay, yeah, Jade, you're legit. You did a good job. No issue. But man, you could put on a wig, my boy. You're like, what are you doing, girl? Like, why you gotta look like that? Why your hair gotta shine like that? You feel me? I'm just playing. All jokes. No disrespect. But yeah, I just feel like maybe with that. And then the Carl Urban fighting scenes is something else I had a problem with. Carl Urban, man, like I said, he's getting up there. He's a little older, right? And boy, oh boy, it showed, because the cuts in the movie, he's no fighter at all. So I guess they had to like keep swapping out, probably get like a stunt double or something like that. Brother, yeah. Too many cuts. He gonna have to just get in the gym and start doing some yoga, get flexy a little bit. You feel me? So we'll see, right? Another thing that was like another small gripe, like I said, not Carl Urban. No build up with Quan Chi. Quan Chi is supposed to be like this big intimidating presence, also because of his conniving and trickery. Literally in the games, Liu Kang tried to give them a shot at a better life in an honest way, and they said, no, I'd rather scam. I'd rather scam, right? So I just felt like Quan Chi, like, he was too loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude stay betraying people next to what do you call that word? Next to Quan Chi. Not Quan Chi, my bad. Shang Tsung. Them two, man, they loyalties, boy. You be nervous. You had them in the backseat, they might be trying to find a way to get you. Quan Chi was just, he was just Quan Chi. He was boring. Like, they didn't give him really much anything. But whatever, it's fine. That was some little small gripes, but overall, I enjoyed this movie thoroughly. I literally give it like an 8 out of 10. Well, I almost want to give it a 10 out of 10, but you know what I'm saying? That'd be the Mortal Kombat bias fan in me. Because from start to finish, I did enjoy it. It's just the small things. The small things, you know what I'm saying? But hey, what do you guys think? What little things were your favorite part in the movie? Let's have a discussion about the movie down in the comments down below. Like I said, I just didn't have too many people to talk to about with this movie, and that's what my channel's about. Let's just talk. Let me know what's going on. I'll catch y'all later. Make sure you give me one of those. Bow. Love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. And this is my favorite comment from last video. So thank you guys. Don't forget to comment. Maybe you'll get featured next week.